and Clint Portis and LaDainian Tomlinson that really they've shown their age this year, but he's got a solid team, not great. He may be in the mix for the last playoff position, depending on how things shake out. Maybe. Matt Schaub has definitely been a big, not a surprise. Everybody kind of knows Matt Schaub is good, but it's just a matter of him staying healthy. I had him last year, and he's a piece of shit. He missed the game because he had a flu. That was it for me. Yeah. It's done. I'm taking Raider Nation.
Definitely. I mean,
Invincible moves to 1-6.
This is gonna be the second closest matchup of the week. Including GQ Pikes and the Barbarians. I'm definitely gonna go with.
I think Raider Nation takes this game in a blowout.
I'm gonna go with Invincible on this one. Even though the one thing I do like about Invincible is that last week I did break my losing streak to them, so that's definitely thanks Invincible for that win. But definitely I'm gonna go with Invincible on this one. Man.
I'm going with the Nation. I'm going with the Nation.
Of domination.
I'm going with the Nation. Let's go to our final matchup.
Those Romos.
Assholes.
They're those Romos now.
Nah, it's assholes.
Well, it's a pretty decent name going up against Jabronis, whose main quarterback is Tony Romo.
I definitely like Jabronis in this game. This is a huge game for as far as the league is concerned, because assholes has a chance to break the league record for losses to start a season. Definitely. And
Jabronis doesn't even have a wide receiver or a flex, and they're still projected
for more.
So I think the losing continues.
I think Jabronis. I don't see an end in sight for assholes.
I really don't see what
not
team
a very
they
good
could definitely beat this season.
Not a very good team. Greg Olson's been disappointing.
They definitely.
His receivers, Hines Ward has been stepping it up this year, but I don't think it continues. The Steelers are not a passing team. Roethlisberger is going to come back down to earth, and Jabronis does not have a good quarterback, and Tony Romo, but I think he definitely takes it pretty handily.
You think Ahmad Bradshaw would be the difference maker here?
He's good.
That would be crazy.
He's good. Oh man, but that's the risk you take in trades. It's a risk on both sides. A trade that seemed one-sided from one aspect could end up being extremely lopsided on the extreme other end.
And we're back.
Okay, so we just finished our weekly recap here. Recap of this week's matchups. I think we should definitely move on to some general league talk. I think there's been a couple
buzz that's going around the league.
I think let's go to some league beefs.
Well, before we do that, let's take a look here. We really haven't talked about the whole Toyota blowout of the weeks. I think this is a new addition to the league.
Oh, a new wrinkle from Yahoo.
It's something that most teams look forward to being on. Well, not the losing end of it.
Okay. So basically, in case you guys haven't seen it, the Toyota League, the biggest fantasy blowout of the week is just below the league matchups window on the league page. You click on View All, and you're able to see who the winner of the biggest fantasy blowout was for each given week. I think me and Jabronis have each given out the biggest league bust downs, blowouts of the week twice. And GQ Pikes this most recent week against Assholes. And week 2, Fuzos put the smackdown on the spoiler by 36. But really, I mean, my beatdown week 5 against Invincible was league record 163 points, 63-point deficit, and Invincible still put up 100. That was definitely league record day, and I was trying to beat the biggest blowout in league history. It was 70. Was done last year by the Bustankas versus Fuzo, 70-point winning, but I wasn't able to do that. So it's a nice little wrinkle from Yahoo. Definitely like it. It's a cool little feature.
Haven't made the winning list this year, but
you made the losing.
I haven't made the losing either. So
awesome.
yeah, okay. I'm consistent.
So just quick league standings right now. First place of the Middle Light Division, we got Dickey, myself at 4-2 record. Then we got the Barbarians and Raider Nation, second place with a 3-3 record. Near the bottom of the division, the Chicago Bustankas at a lowly 2-4 record, and Invincible and Los Romos holding up the rear with a 1-5 and 0-6 record. And the Bud Light division, as we mentioned, extremely competitive. Fuzo's top team with a 5-1 record, and 4 other teams with a 4-2 record. Those teams include GQ Pikes, Jabronis, BetW09, and Plexigos Gun and Pawn, my opponent this week.
One of these guys has got to give. I mean, you know, these guys sooner or later.
I mean, this is incredible.
They're gonna break.
5 of the 6 teams are the top teams in the Bud Light division. So I don't think it keeps up, but I think it definitely is shows that it is a strong division, top to bottom. Except for the spoiler, he sucks. His team is 2-4.
He's the Clippers.
He's definitely.
He's got the same record as me, but I'm definitely more impressed with him.
Definitely bad. So let's move on to league beefs.
That is definitely something that has sparked up this year's, this year's league, as opposed to last year's when there was really no one. I don't know if it was intimidation or lack of wanting to smack talk with other people. That's something that's definitely made this season much better. What do you think?
I think last year definitely it was kind of big. I'll say kind of a transition period. We had a couple of guys that I knew getting together with a bunch of guys that I knew, but nobody else really knew. There were a bunch of new guys, didn't really know each other. That kind of led to a lot of things. It led to not that much smack talk other than me and 2 other guys in the league, and not much trade activity. I think it shows the more comfortable you are with someone, the more willing you are to talk to them, to swing a deal, and to make things happen. I think now in the second season, guys have gotten to know each other. We've seen a big increase compared to last year in the amount of smack talk and in the amount of trades. We already had a couple more trades. We already had more trades than we had all of last year, and we're only in week 7.
What do you think the smack talk is improving the league, or is it making it worse?
I think it's
are some of these guys taking it serious, or some of these guys know that it's just, let's scoot over there. These guys.
I'm in. Chip, you're all up in the middle.
Hey, well, scoot over. Give me some space here. I mean, what do you think, man? I mean, do you think some of these guys are taking it seriously? Do you think some of them are, I mean, do they realize this is just fantasy football? Let's just go in here and read some of these comments that, I mean, I honestly think they're great. If I go on here and I see somebody talking smack to me, I think that's great. Let's get something going here. Let's make this week a little bit more interesting.
Listen, that's half the point of fantasy football, is to get there, to talk some smack, to mess around, have some fun, and just talk smack. That's half the point of fantasy football. So I don't really get it.
One of the surprises has been here is the now so-called spoiler, which is LTD, as we all know, or on the hot seat. Let's read one of these comments that he wrote here. I think it's great.
Jasmine, go upstairs.
All right, let's focus back on the smack talk here. All right, the spoiler. It says great. He wrote, he needs to put up an updated photo of Dolph up, talking about GQ Pikes who's got Dolph.
Oh, this is cool.
Hold on. He makes Sly look like a teenager. Go BetW09 and put away these flat top wearing photos Bustankas put up. I mean, should I look at this and think to myself,